What it do, NFL Niner fam? Somebody wanted me to put this stat up against these two, Ronnie Lott, Troy Polamalu. Okay, now we all know Troy Polamalu was a beast. He was a beast in his heyday. Ronnie Lott, beast. Numbers don't lie. Look at the numbers. Let's just look at these numbers. Yeah, Ronnie Lott had more games, you know what I'm saying, but they was back then. Okay, and then you can just look at all the games. Look at the yards. Interceptions for touchdowns. You can about look at the numbers there. Solo tackle. Look at that. Come on now, man. Look at solo tackle. I don't really get into this, man. We all know Ronnie Lott is better than Troy Polamalu. It is what it is. That's not even it's nothing to even, we don't brag about this because you got an old school player, and I ain't gonna say he's new school, but he was of that newer era. Yeah, Troy Polamalu was hitting. He was hitting too. But he wasn't Ronnie Lott. Yeah, come on, man. I'm saying he was one of his era. In that era, he was a beast. When I see Troy Polamalu, I'm like, is he just a product of that defense? And with him being a product of that defense, was it all Troy Polamalu? They did have some good people on that Steelers defense. The Niners had some good players on their defense, but now Lott was one of them. He was one of the greats. So, like I said, I have nothing against Troy Polamalu. Nothing against him. He got good numbers. Those are good numbers for the games he played. Look at that. But look who you trying to put him up against. You got to put him up against somebody else. Don't put him up against nobody like Ronnie Lott. That's not fair. That's not fair to Troy Polamalu. You know what I'm saying? You got to put him up to somebody from his era. You know what I'm saying? And then that, because you can't. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Look at the solo tackles though. Solo means you by yourself. And then look at the games they played. Look how many games was played. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to put him up. You got to put Polamalu against somebody like Ed Reed. Ed Reed. You don't not Ronnie Lott. To me, this isn't fair. It's not fair. It's not fair to Troy Polamalu. See, it's not fair to Troy Polamalu to put him up against Ronnie Lott. It's not fair. So, let me know what y'all think, man. Leave it in the comments. If you know what, if you guys think that this is a fair comparison, leave it in the comments. I would personally say Ed Reed. You know what I'm saying, and because they were about their same era, they were around the same era. And Ed Reed was a beast too. And so, let me know what y'all think. Leave it in the comments. I'm not biased on this one. I'm calling it straight down the middle, straight how I see it. So, leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Peace. I'm out of here.